piece of law that's come in sort of recently in legal terms is the Care Act.
Yeah.
And the Care Act's a lovely bit of law, if you've been nerdy about it. And the overriding part of the Care Act is well-being. So it's the well-being of the person who needs care and the well-being of their carer. And so anybody who finds themselves needing care is entitled to an assessment from the local authority to say, let me sit down with you and let me find out about you and what your care needs are, and then how do we meet them. But that person will probably have a carer, whether it's a spouse or a child or a sibling or a parent, and that person who's a carer is also entitled to an assessment. So it's really important that they both get looked at, met, and their needs discussed, because it might be, well, respite, for example, works both ways. So the person who needs care has an opportunity to go into respite, but so does their carer have a chance to go look after themselves a bit. So I think it's one of those things it's a really great bit of law that people perhaps don't know about, that actually both parties can be looked at and their needs assessed.
So the whole idea of the Care Act then is to look at it holistically. It's not just looking at the person, looking almost like relational autonomy or relationally at what are the supports that person needs, and are they supported?
Absolutely.
So actually it comes from quite a progressive place when you think about it. So you said that a lot of people don't know about it. What makes you say that?
I think that when people sort of find themselves suddenly needing care, it's one of these tends to be a crisis purchase. Nobody wants to think about getting sick. Nobody wants to think about being ill. And they said, I think people will go, I'll go to the GP, and the GP will sort me out, but the GP's part of the NHS.
Right.
And it's understanding that what sits alongside the NHS is the social care side, and the law governing the NHS and social care is different, and it's making sure that they access that. So local authorities have an obligation under the Care Act to sort of make this information available, and they're doing a good job by sort of putting it on websites and signposting. But sometimes that's very hard to access if you
don't know it's there.
You don't know it's there.
Yeah.
So why would you go looking?
Yeah.
So it's, again, we're back to that sort of, who do you start with? Do you talk to your lawyer? Do you talk to your GP? Do you talk to your friends? Do you talk to somebody else who's been through this? There's all sorts of ways of coming at this, and it's understanding how you work on that journey. So I think, it's brilliant. Signposting is fantastic, and it's a really good start. But often people find themselves wanting their hands held. They want to be told what to do. They want to go, just please make it better.
Yes.